Hello, students of Standard 10. Welcome to this YouTube channel of Monbresia. We are here with the chapter Federalism. We have already completed the chapter. We are just recapitulating the few important terms or topics which are of great importance for this chapter, which have several times came in the exam. So we have seen yesterday what is federalism, what makes India a federalism. Today we will go through a little inner. We have already seen that India is a federal country because the power of the central has been divided into subunits, into state government, local self government. Under local self government or under local government, there are two divisions. One is towards village and one is for urban. Some power has been distributed towards villages and towards urban cities, districts. Now, today we will discuss about how are local governments bodies organized in urban centers. We have seen in village, rural areas, the local government has divided it into Gram Panchayat. Gram Panchayat is having Gram Sabha, Sarpanch, then Panch. So, in this way, they work in the village, rural areas. What about urban areas? Local government bodies exist in urban areas also. We know that in towns there are municipalities. And in big cities, we are having municipal corporations. Both municipalities and municipal corporations are controlled by elected body. Both municipalities and municipal corporations are controlled. They are under some elected bodies whom the general people of that particular area elects. So, they are the representative of the common people over that particular area. Municipality is headed by a chairman and municipal corporation is headed by the mayor. So municipality, the head of the municipality is called chairman and the head of the municipal corporation is called mayor. Now, the question arises, sir, in urban areas, municipality and municipal corporation, what is the difference between these two? See, municipalities are set up in towns, big cities are constituted into municipal corporation. In town, it is municipalities. In big cities, it is municipal corporation. Municipal corporation is the political head of the municipality. Who is the political head? Head of municipalities. Municipal corporation is the political. Means municipal, under municipal corporation, municipality is there. So municipality work under the supervision of municipal corporation. In municipal corporation, such authority is called the mayor. Who is the head of the municipal corporation? Mayor. And this mayor only controls the municipalities in the towns. Then what is the similarity between municipalities and municipal corporation? Both municipalities and municipal corporation are controlled by elected bodies consisting people representatives. Means both, what is the similarity? Both municipality, the authority of municipalities and the authority of municipal corporations are both are elected by the common people of that particular area, city or town. Means the persons who are working as a municipal corporations officers, they are the elected body. They are the representative of the common people. Just we are electing our leaders in Lok Sabha, in Vidhan Sabha. in the same way we elect our representative for municipalities and municipal corporations. This is the similarity. And what is the difference? Difference is in towns there is municipalities. In big cities we have municipal corporation, and municipality is under municipal corporation, and mayor is the head of municipal corporation. Okay. One more topic is very important. Why was the necessity of decentralization recognized? Means why decentralization is very much important. What is the necessity of decentralization? See, decentralization in India especially. India is a very big country, we know that. Seventh largest country in the world. There exists a lot of linguistic, geographical, and regional diversities. Different types of languages speaking, different types of other differences are there in every nooks and corners, every states of our country. In such a situation, it becomes difficult to run the government efficiently, smoothly. Hence, the union and state governments are not sufficient. We know that some states of our countries are bigger than some states of our country are bigger than some countries of the Europeans. So, only the union government and the state government is not sufficient to look after the administrative system of the countries in each and every village, town, cities, and every nook and corner of the country. Hence, the union and state governments are not sufficient because these two tiers alone cannot deal with all the problems and issues, especially in the local level. Thus, need for power sharing within states in a third tier of power sharing, third tier of government known as local government is very important. Means, see, all the leaders, they do not sit in the villages. They are not habituated with the conditions of villages. These leaders, which we elect as a leader, as soon as we elect them as a leader, they started living a higher standard of living. But so they cannot understand the feelings and the sentiments of the common people in villages and or some villages or some means congested area of basti or what we say slums. They cannot understand the problem. They will see that, they will think they are poor, they done that. But the village panchayats, the village people, they understand the problem of common people of that particular village. What it is required in a village, you will not, the big leaders cannot understand. So, if power of the state is being shared little bit in the lower level, in the village, in the small cities and towns, the leader elected from there, they will understand better the problem of those common people who are living in their area. That is why power sharing is very important. Decentralization of power is little bit very much required for smooth and efficient running of a country. In a federal country like India, in a large country, democratic country like India. So decentralization is very essential. So this is the end of the chapter. In my next video, I will try to give you the questions of this chapter. Till then, thank you.